Jimmy Stafford and Paul McDevitt, all the way in Lifford there. How are you getting on?
Hello, Michaela. How are you doing?
Hi, Michaela.
All good. Have you been busy?
We have been flat out. We have this morning, we have been up at Alcorn's Tropical World, and it was absolutely amazing. It's my first time on that end of things, but what we learned and what we've seen was just something else.
On education, Michaela. So it's part of the Fall Ireland vacation across Donegal, and it's hard to believe. I've been in Alcorns a few years ago, but to go back there today, it's transformed into. It's hard to put into words until you see it, and you'll be putting together a video next day or so, and we put it up like a day.
And it's amazing, tropical world. Like, you don't think that this is on our doorstep, but it is.
On theirs, but like even little things. Me and Paul got an education on butterflies today.
So much so that when we came to the courthouse here,
when you came
you see, this is the thing about it, right? And
you're dropping out there a bit. The butterflies must be affecting you. Can you hear me?
Not only that, but they've all these different types of butterflies. The lifespan of a butterfly, I didn't realize was only 4 weeks, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. What we learned, and then they had all these educational things inside, and all about, just fantastic.
Are we there?
Yeah, you're there.
We'll get to you very, very shortly. We're here now.
Are we back?
Just now.
You're there. Yeah, you're thereabouts.
That's all right. But
probably we're down in the jail here in the courthouse. That's probably what the problem is with the. We'll talk about that in a minute. But just Clive and the team out in Alcorns, just an amazing, just the passion that Clive has. Clive Alcorn himself for the actual facility, the animals he's brought in, species I've never heard of or seen before. So, like from a family perspective.
Well, he's taken us on from childhood. It was actually a childhood obsession, and it's grown into what it is now. And you have to respect and appreciate everything he has, because the crowds that were there today. He's open 7 days a week. Sunday is 1 to 5, I think it is. And they close up on the last day in September. And he's hoping this year to do a Halloween kind of theme thing around it. Nothing too scary, he said. But I would recommend anybody, families, even individually, just go along. You'll be blown away by it. It's absolutely amazing.
So you took the short trip then to Lifford. Have you been behaving yourselves in the courthouse, or do you need to be dealt with there?
Well, Jimmy being a farmer, was like home from home, Well, that's what I was trying to say to you. We were in one of the cells, and we were being shown around by a guard, and I have to say thanks. It was Luke Maxwell, who a lot of listeners will remember, the legendary Brendan Maxwell. Well, it was Brendan's son, is the guide around here, and I swear to God, he must be 7 foot. Scared the living daylights out of me, right? But the courthouse itself, Michaela, when we were down in one of the cells, Jimmy thought a butterfly had landed in the ground.
He's obsessed with the butterflies now.
I had him convinced that it must have flew into his coat in Alcorns and it fell out. and he stood in it and killed it.
Cheekers.
But then that's another. No, the courthouse is the history, and it's on your doorstep once again for your vacation. But Jimmy, you can talk a wee bit about that.
I think, Michaela, when you look at Donegal and you ask people where can you go and what can you do, and we can all rhyme off different things right across the county. But for me, if again, whether it's a family or whether it's a group, like you could pick the two today, Alcorns and the courthouse, and you could do actually both. You have a fantastic day. In Alcorns, there's a playground, there's a garden, beautiful tea rooms out there as well, absolutely amazing. And then you head to Lifford, you come and do the courthouse visit, you go into the cells, and I think not alone the pleasure of being in indoors and places, but also the education side of this is incredible, Michaela.
Yeah, I remember.
I learned so much today.
I remember going to the courthouse in Lifford when I was at primary school, and the education, it's such a history of the local area, but it did put manners in you. It was a bit scary when I was younger now, I must say.
It was because there's different cells and things down here, and the thing about it is they also have a breakout game, which we had attended back in early summer from work, where they lock you in. You have a certain amount of time to get out of the cells. That's the bestest crack, honest to God in heaven. It's really, really brilliant. Get your mind. It's not a straightforward thing. Plus, also they have a great function room for in the actual court room itself. They have a great facility for music venues, which we have attended here. That's just a brilliant place. There's a full menu there. There's a library where we're sitting in here. There's meeting rooms. It's just...
And then even in Alcorns, for Paul, he was delighted. There's a beautiful playground. So just the obstacle course there as well, Michaela, that we undertook today. So,
Well, with a wee bit of health and safety issue because there's a wee 5-year-old trying to walk the beam and Jimmy pushed him off. And that's been dealt with. You know what I mean? I was raging.
It wouldn't be straightforward with the used to at all.
Eh?
It wouldn't be straightforward with used to at all.
No, it would not. But no, all in all, it was great crack. Hey, honest to God, I have to say now, it was interesting, and I'll definitely be back in Alcorns, and I will be back out here to Courthouse because I say check them out on their website and also on their all the social media platforms. That's really brilliant.
Michaela, the best part was we held I can't remember the name, whatever it was. It was like a snake come turtle come. A beautiful animal.
Iguana kind of thing, or
right.
lizardy kind of a thing.
But we have it on video tomorrow. Anya's been a super help today for us. She's working hard all day, so she's going to put amazing editing skills on the video, and there's going to be some crack in it.
She'll learn her money doing that.
But I have to give credit to Clive, Alcorn, and all the staff. They're really good to us today.
He said to us, "Do you want to go and see this mad parrot, big beast of a thing, right?" And beforehand he was telling us, see that parrot, they'll take the finger off you. And I thought I'd not get a chance at mine, but there's more gun here. So he took us into the cage. We opened the cage and we went, and Anya was filming it. And the thing comes out. And I thought, you're so very well looking at parrots and stuff on TV, But next thing he came out and he crawled under Jimmy's arm. But I took this notion, he's staring at me, and I thought, this boy's going to go for my head here. So next thing he crawled on my arm. But there was a lovely calmness.
It was,
I just felt so...
And Michaela, even better, there's another parrot, right, which is, this guy speaks.
Right.
And we leave the video, do the talking, right, but it is incredible. This guy says, "What's the crack?"
You want to hear him?
Oh, and I see it on the video because it was... And then I played... what's the name of the song? That one, not Sugar Daddy, Baby Shark.
Right.
And he loves Baby Shark, and you want to see him dancing to Baby Shark. So go, if you want to see, I swear it's worth the entry fee just to see this guy.
Now, so when we were moving out, I was kind of whispered a couple of wee words on the parrot's ear, but he didn't pick up my language.
Well, I'd say thank God the parrot didn't pick up on whatever you were whispering.
No, it was quite crack. Honest to God, in heaven, I say, it does put into perspective what's on our doorstep here. Vacation. There's lots more. You've seen it throughout the week, and encourage people.
Now, we had about 8 takes on the start about daycation, so Paul kept saying staycation, but we're calling it daycation.
I couldn't remember the name.
And they're only half an hour apart, so you can make a whole day, and you're home then again in the evening. It's great.
Absolutely, and we get the feed here now and everything, which is even better.
Chicken casserole's waiting for us outside here.
Right.
You
well, I will not keep you any longer then, because I don't want the casserole getting cold. But thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks,
Thank
Michaela.
you very much.
Have a good
Take
show.
care, Michaela.
Bye.
Get great menswear at greatly reduced prices in the big summer sale now on at Watson Menswear, Letterkenny. Brands like Superdry, Penguin, Sixth Sense, Andre